For many people living along the U.S.-Mexico border, the threat of any kind of border closure is alarming.
It won't take more than a couple of weeks where production needs to start stopping, where they're going to have to lay people off, where they're going to have to stop paying people because there's nothing for them to work. So it is a national issue, and it's not a good thing for the United States.
On Friday, President Donald Trump will visit the U.S.-Mexico border at Calexico, California. Trump threatened to close the border unless Mexico and Central American countries do more to limit the flow of migrants coming to the U.S. But on Thursday, he appeared to backtrack on that threat.
The only thing, frankly, better but less drastic than closing the border is to tariff the cars coming in. And I will do it, just like you know I will do it. I don't play games. I'll do it. So we're doing it to stop people. We're going to give them a one-year warning.
Trump's remarks came after intense opposition to closing the border, including from his own party and the business community.
The president's threat to shut down the southern border would be an economic disaster, and we are hopeful that he reconsiders this before he follows through with it.
The Trump administration says there is a migrant border crisis. Last week, the White House announced it will cut $450 million in aid to the Northern Triangle countries of Guatemala, Honduras, and El Salvador, where many of the migrants come from.
The president's decision, made arbitrarily, sort of on the spot, sows a lot of doubt among our partners in the region, and even with the U.S. officials who are trying to execute programs, rational programs, that, yes, are needed to stem the tide of these people coming to our southwest border.
Immigration remains a key issue for Trump as he gears up his 2020 re-election campaign.
I could see a scenario where you can continue to see the same flows arriving at the U.S.-Mexico border, and he would say, I need, 4 more years in order to build the wall, to continue securing the country, to be able to deal with this.
Despite Trump's hardline rhetoric on immigration, his senior advisor and son-in-law Jared Kushner is reportedly working on a proposal to increase the number of low and high-skilled workers admitted to the country annually. Patsy Widakuswara, VOA News at the White House.